Or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're at around the world right now. I wanted to give you guys.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda cute. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I didn't even think I was gonna film this video, but I just wanted to because I love The Rock, you guys. I have loved The Rock for years. I don't know about you, but I was a WWF fan. I don't know who the E is, huh? WWE where? I have been following The Rock for so long. Not only just that, The Rock is a fellow Taurus. So I am just like, wait, The Rock had the Rock had it. The Rock had it. Like I can't believe his whole family, you guys. If you do not know about this, I will insert the clip here.
Or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you're at around the world right now. I wanted to give you guys a little helpful update on some of the things that I have been going through on my end for the past 2.5 to 3 weeks now. So the update is this. My wife, Lauren, as well as my 2 baby girls, and myself, we have all tested positive for COVID-19. And I could tell you that this has been one of the most challenging and difficult things we have ever had to endure as a family. And for me personally too as well. And I've gone through some doozies in the past. I've gotten knocked about and got my ass kicked a little bit in the past with some challenges, but testing positive for COVID-19 is much different than overcoming nasty injuries or being evicted or even being broke, which I have been more than a few times. And the reason why I feel like this is different is because my number one priority is to always protect my family and protect my children, my loved ones. By the way, I know I speak for all of you guys. It is our number one priority. All of you guys around the world, you always want to protect your family and your babies. And I wish it was only me who tested positive. But it wasn't. It was my entire family. So this one was a real kick in the gut. But I am happy to tell you guys that we as a family are good. We are on the other end of it. We're on the other side. We are no longer contagious, and we are, thank God, we are healthy. And we've gotten through COVID-19 stronger and healthier. And, you know, believe me, I am counting my blessings because like all of us, we all have been hit by this thing, whether it is people we know, family we know, loved ones we know, friends we know. So we are counting our blessings right now because we're well aware that it isn't always the case that you get on the other end of COVID-19 stronger and healthier. I have had some of my best friends have lost their parents, their loved ones, to this virus that is so incredibly relentless and unforgiving, and it is insidious. We are counting our blessings, but we are good.
I seriously cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I was so shook. Like the fact that he doesn't have it anymore, his whole family doesn't have it anymore. And let me just be clear, because there's a lot of people out there that may not know anybody who had it, may think that it's a scam, it's not real, it's not anything. But I actually know people who have had it, not somebody that I've obviously been in close proximity of, but people that I know have had it, and they have told me the details of what it's like to have it. And let me just tell you guys, I am just literally so blessed that I'm still healthy. I haven't contacted anything. And the thought of contacting it, I'm not gonna lie to you, it scares the living crap out of me because a lot of people talk about how, if you have a family, you don't want to, give it to one of your family members, right? Well, for me, it's like I'm by myself. So if it got to a point where I would need help or I would need a ride to the hospital or something like that, I don't really know where or who I would go to for that. So it just kind of scares me. And the only reason I say this is because you guys remember when I got really sick, when I got my wisdom teeth out and I took too many ibuprofens? If you don't remember that, I will link a video, catch up on the tea, sis. But I literally was in the shower and I felt so bad that I thought I had it. Like I thought I had it just because I felt that bad that I was just like, oh my gosh. And like my stomach was kind of like, just like killing me at the moment. So I didn't know. I was like, is it my stomach? Is this my lungs? Like, is it my chest? Like, you know what I mean? And it really freaked me out. Like, it really, really freaked me out. And that was when I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take this stuff seriously. Like, I don't really care. I'm going to take it seriously regardless, because obviously we have the coronavirus song. We have all kinds of stuff going on in 2020. People just giggling and laughing and thinking it's funny. But can you imagine if The Rock died? Could you imagine this year right now, 2020, if The Rock died from COVID? I would be crying right now. I would be crying. I would be crying right now, this exact second, because what? Like, that would, like, there's already been too many deaths. There's already been too much going on. It's just too much. You know what I mean? So, like, honestly, I'm actually really, really glad that The Rock, like, didn't come out and say, hey, we have the COVID and we don't know what we're going to do 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like, he's announcing it after he's healthy and he's back and he's good to go. And I'm just honestly, I'm so grateful, because imagine the energy of everyone knowing that The Rock has COVID. We would all be like, oh my gosh, if The Rock got COVID, if The Rock got COVID, we all getting it. We all getting it, and we all dying. Because if it kills The Rock, if it killed The Rock, then literally everyone would really be feeling some type of way, which I am right now, regardless. Even though he's fine, and I am so grateful, so glad his entire family is fine, I'm still shook. I'm like, what? Like, doesn't it kind of put it in perspective of why Kylie Jenner should not have went to Italy for her little whatever essential trip that she had, and she brought her friends? Like, doesn't it kind of make you think, like, you know, it makes you look at some of these celebrities a little funny, a little funky. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord child. Anyways, that is the tea for the evening. I just wanted to come in and just pop that up there and just let you guys know, like, look, we got to take this stuff seriously, because I know people in America really, really not taking it seriously. Like, wearing the little fancy mask, the cute diamond mask, walking around with the designer mask, all of it. Like, that's not even the mask you're supposed to be wearing, ma'am, sir. It's just a situation that, like, we don't know enough to act as if we know. You know what I mean? We just don't. Like, and clearly the rest of the world doesn't either. I mean, come on. It's just so frustrating. But anyways, guys, stay safe out there. Stay clean. Wash your hands. Sanitize. Wear your mask. Don't go anywhere if you ain't got to go there. Just all of that, because it's not even the end of the year yet. It's not even the end of the year yet. So let's keep that in mind. The end of the year is coming, but it's not even here yet. And we know what happened last year at the end of the year. And if you don't, then you really need to go ahead and look up the Amazon forest fires and everything else that happened at the end of last year. Because the end of last year was really, really bad too. But yeah, we were distracted by everything else that doesn't matter in the freaking world. And thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, bye, all of that. Love you. Thank you for watching. And please stay safe. Please. Seriously, like, it's starting to get crazy, man. It's starting to get real crazy.